Guys, welcome to Car Guy 1999 Reviews as well as Quirk Auto Dealers. Today we have the 2020 Ford Ranger Lariat. This is Ford's new small compact pickup, and in all honesty, it's really nice and fun to drive. And I would much rather have this over a Colorado, but that's personal preference. Race red over ebony leather seats. I'm actually gonna open this up. $44,875 is the total price. This one has the FX4 off-road package, so a big competitor to the Colorado Z71. Powered by the 2.3 EcoBoost engine, this thing has a ton of torque. And it's honestly an absolute riot to drive. Super comfortable, very fun to drive too. Not something I expected, and I think a lot of that is down to the torque this 2.3 provides. Speaking of that 2.3, we'll go ahead and pop the hood. Take a look at it. Not bad at all, pretty quiet running motor. There we go. Race red is a killer color. Easy fill gas cap. No steps, so to speak, into the bed, but it's low enough where you can reach almost anything. The running board also is by the back seat, but I can reach anything I ever need. Bang & Olufsen sound system really sounds great when you're stuck in traffic because somebody's raising a bridge. Tow haul mode, parking sensor shut off, traction control off, cruise control for what's called trail control. But all your mirror switches are over here. That's pretty unique. You can fold the mirrors in and then adjust all the mirrors via this switch here. Dash is leather lined. And it does feel a bit more open than the Colorado and the Canyon. And that was my biggest complaint. And, you know, you're sat high up. You know, in the Canyon, your seat is very low. Whereas this, you're sat pretty high up. It's just a much more comfortable driving position. Nice backup camera. Sync 3 system. Cancel.
Canceling.
Of course, voice control, everything you would ever want or need. Let's go for a drive. Even over these rocks, nice and comfortable. Nice and capable as well. It's another... Steering wheel actually feels pretty... It's weird, it feels big but small. It's like... No, it doesn't feel medium. Yes, big, small, medium, done. It's really nice. It curves. Very torquey from 2,000 to 4,000 RPM, but it does still pull in those upper RPMs. You can just tell that there's really no reason to go much above 4,000 RPM. It's just very torquey, very eager to accelerate. It's really a great motor, the 2.3. Same 2.3 as what's in the EcoBoost Mustang, I think just tuned a little bit different. It's not the same one as the high output, I don't think, because that one came from the Focus RS. Not bad at all. It's honestly really quick. And it doesn't sound bad either. They might be pumping in some of the sound, but as long as it sounds good, to me, I'm fine with it. You know, if it's obviously fake, yeah, don't do that. But if it's real noise that you're just pumping in, I'm fine with it. I just don't want it to sound like a V10. Let's talk about driving dynamics. Obviously not a sports car. However, you put it into sport mode, transmission, eager to shift. It's not clumsy whatsoever. No, it's not a bad driving vehicle. And that's one big misconception that I had with these is, yeah, it's a truck. No, it's a really fun truck. It drives very similar to like your Escape cars that size. It doesn't feel like a truck. And it's not shouting truck in your face either. It's just a comfortable car to drive. Sitting in traffic, comfortable, no complaints. I love these things now. This is only the second time I've ever driven one. They're awesome. They are so awesome. I want to see them. I want them to bring the Raptor version here. Like, you know how much fun that would be? Sun visor works as advertised. You know, it advises the sun? No. I'm just having fun now. So basically what this does better than the Colorado, and what the Colorado needs to focus on, I mean, well, all right, so they cater to different people. This caters to people who need a truck, but don't want to be constantly reminded, I'm in a truck, you know, and be punished by that truck. The Colorado, on the other hand, is a truck, and it feels like a truck. That's where these two are very different. Which one do I prefer? Well, it comes down to personal preference, honestly. And my personal preference is the Ranger. That's not just because I'm driving this one. I do see the market for both. As somebody in marketing, you have to be able to see the market and desired audience for every product, and I definitely see the Colorado excelling in certain aspects, but all around, if I were to put my money down towards a small truck, it would be the Ranger. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. I'll see you all